If you were a vulnerable first-time mom who didn't have a lot of money, would you buy this car seat from me off of Facebook Marketplace? My son only used it for 5 months. It's hardly used. It's in great condition. I still have the manual and it's not expired, okay? I need a quick 15 bucks and you need a car seat. So this sounds like a great option, right? No, because maybe as a first-time stressed out mom in a vulnerable position, maybe you wouldn't realize that this car seat is actually compromised. So me personally, I would never sell this on Marketplace. And a lot of people have what looks to be great car seats in great conditions, okay? They're selling the car seat that all 16 of their children have used, but it expired in 2002, but it has no visible wear and tear. It looks like it's in otherwise great shape. But me personally, I would never sell a used car seat, and I understand that at the end of the day, people are in vulnerable situations and they're going to do what they feel like they have to do. I personally would not be able to sleep at night knowing that this car seat went into the hands of another family and it's compromised, which is why I prefer to drop it off in some place that they're going to take it off the market completely. I'm not going to leave it in the alley. I'm not going to take it to the second hand because this is a compromised seat and I don't want this going to another family because God forbid they get in an accident. This seat is not going to protect them. And then there's going to be no one held liable for whatever happens. And I, again, would not be able to sleep at night. So it's not crazy to think that people don't want their used car seats going into the hands of other people. And frankly, like, unless you really know somebody, I wouldn't be getting car seats from just anybody. It doesn't matter how vulnerable of a position you are. You're talking about the most precious thing that you have in your life, which is your children and their safety and their car safety. And obviously nobody plans for an accident. You could be the most careful driver, but at the end of the day, you're on the road with people who might be drunk driving, who might be driving under the influence. You just don't know. So no, it's not disgusting, terrible advice to want to get compromised, used, and expired seats off the market where it won't get into another family's hands, okay? To get a little 20% off discount is like whatever, okay? Obviously, it's helpful if you're going to do shopping anyways, if you need baby gear anyways. But at the end of the day, it's not a bad thing to recycle car seats that shouldn't be on the market in the first place.